Hey, what's up guys? My name is Tamago and welcome to Grid Autosports. Now, if you didn't know, I'm going to be using my Fanatec racing wheel. I'm going to try and give you guys a little thingy about it. Here we go. So, this is the racing wheel and me. And down here we have the pedals as well. So, finally get it all working. And we're going to go ahead and get right into this. This game is fantastic. Alrighty, tilt me up just a little bit. Tilt me up, Buttercup. Cool, perfect. Alright. So, anyways, everything's working good, finally. Now, aside from getting the wheel working and everything rolling, I have yet to play this game. Or experience this game, I should say. I did do a little bit of racing again just to get everything working and functioning correctly before I actually start playing. So anyways, I'm going to adjust one thing here so I can see what I'm doing on the other screen. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. I'll just start with career. So I don't know what I'm doing, whatever. I probably won't do a long series on this at all, just because I'm sure it's a very long game. But at least, you know, we'll start somewhere. And if you guys really like it, then I'll definitely play more. So if you guys want to see more, as always, let me know.
Okay, 1212, can you hear me?
Go check my car. I can hear you! Hello?
You're in position 12. Fight through and just
Here we go! Oh, gotta adjust myself a little. This chair's a little uncomfortable. That's okay. If it was real racing, the chair wouldn't be all that comfortable
If you want
anyways.
to take another run at a tough
You think
section,
about it.
then hit the flashback button and select a point to return to.
Try to ignore the clicking if you guys can hear it. It's probably really loud, but that's just my shifter and me sucking at racing so hard. Oh, I don't have a 7th gear! Ah, damn it! Oh, I probably don't need it. Oh, you're a douche. Woohoo! I really like this car, actually. Oh! Skipped a gear. Woo! Yeah, we're getting going now. Get off my shit!
Picking up from lap 2. We're chasing
I'm
the
going! Oh, balls. I'm doing terrible. Absolutely garbage. I never said I was a pro, and I don't claim to be. It has been quite some time since I've messed with this wheel. I've been trying to get it to work with the PC. And as you know from my last video, which I'll post down below so you can see it, was having issues even getting it calibrated on the pedals. Oh, shnikes. I don't think my brake is super great. I think I might have to adjust that. I'm doing better when there's nobody in front of me, but of course they're way the hill up front, to where I can't even catch them anyways. Oh, damn it. Come on. That was bad. Why did I even do that? That was just...
You've just seen a glimpse of what awaits you. And now,
yeah,
about to
well,
take the
get her
first
going.
steps in your motorsports career. Your goal? Take on each of the cross-discipline Grid Championships, culminating in the Grid Legends Series. Competitions that only the best can compete in, and only a champion can win. But first, you'll have to race for increasingly more demanding and prestigious teams through the proving grounds of ever tougher championships spanning 5 single disciplines across touring, open wheel, endurance, tuner, and street racing. Welcome to the ultimate motorsports challenge. Welcome to Grid Autosport.
Well, thank you. It's wonderful. Very wonderful. I did terrible.
Before you start out on your first season, you need to enter your competitor details.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, you'll love it and you know it. And then this is kind of interesting with this game. If you don't know, you can pick a name from a list, and then during any of the dialogue that they have for the game, it will basically say your name if it's relevant. So we'll just do that. Love it. They're only gonna have regular names anyways, so nothing that funny. Not now.
XP is what you need to earn in order to progress through the disciplines on your way to the Grid Championships. The settings available have an impact on the rate at which you earn XP.
Lovely.
Each
Let's
season you
keep it
select
going.
one of 5 disciplines to compete in. Right now, the Grid Championships are locked, but making progress across the other disciplines. Touring is high-contact pack racing, where the emphasis is on the ability to overtake with confidence. These are your available championships. Committing to the...
What about endurance?
Endurance is the most exacting and trying discipline. You need to have razor-sharp focus to cope with the nighttime conditions and a strategic mind to make the most of your tyres over the longer races. Drivers who aren't so smart will find basic maneuvering much more difficult. Following a rolling start, you'll need to decide how to manage your tyres. Braking traction, going off track, and locking your wheels will wear your tyres down.
That's good. Let's do...
Open
This
wheel
is
is
Formula.
all about
I love
grip
Formula.
mastery in lightweight,
I don't like watching
high-performance
Formula. I
cars.
like racing Formula.
Qualifying gives you a real advantage here,
But-
as events that feature more than one race at the same location
I'll
keep
do that
the
one,
qualifying
but-
order throughout.
But I'll show you. I'll see what the other ones are here.
With classic races, time attack, and drift events, tuner competitions
drift
offer
events.
the greatest variety of styles throughout a season. Time attack is all about getting the fastest lap after a flying start. You'll need to avoid the event traffic, and precision here is key. Drift events follow a knockout competition format. You'll need to maintain a smooth flow around the course, getting as near as you dare to the corner markers and maximizing your drift through each corner.
Oh yeah, that is my favorite thing to do. in anything. It's actually my dream to do rally racing, and rally racing has a lot of drift, and it's actually not all on purpose, and some of it is. It depends on the terrain that you're driving on. So if it's tarmac, it's usually very wavy and bumpy and hilly and stuff like that. So drifting is nearly impossible depending on the corners, but when you do end up drifting, you're causing the drift. Now if it's a dirt track or a snow track or even an ice track, those are inevitable. You're going to have those anyway. So then you just have to train yourself how to counter all that stuff into a drift and not wreck your car. And most of the time you end up wrecking your car anyways. People are very good at not wrecking their cars, but I've personally never done any physical, actual real racing. This is all that I've done, and I've learned a lot, watching other people online and so on. And it's something that I'm really interested in, but of course it'll probably be a while before I ever get to that point, because of course you do need a lot of resources, I'll put it that way.
Street racing will see you compete on tight city streets, contending with obscured lines of sight, varying road widths, and changes in track surface, meaning every overtake is a gamble. Choose your spot wisely and get the edge. The action here is close and intense as you race in tuned production vehicles ranging from hot hatches to hypercars.
Alright, so I'll start with open wheel, and then I'll go into tuner to do the drifting, just for something different. So we'll do, I don't think it really matters which one we do here.
Here are your first two team offers. Once you
Razor
have chosen,
Motorsport.
you are
Oh,
with
that's
them for
different.
the season. The team target is what you need to achieve
Razor.
to fulfill your contract
I like Intel,
and bring
don't get
in
me wrong,
better
but
offers
Razor's pretty
season
sweet.
after season. Hit the team bonus, but before you accept an offer from a team, tab through the details for the season ahead to make an informed decision.
Doesn't matter. Shouldn't matter. I don't think it matters. I just want to get into the race. Yeah. Now, I need to change my shift settings so I can use the paddle shifters, because I cannot do formula racing without paddle shift. Otherwise, it's friggin' terrible. Let me get my settings adjusted here. There, I assigned something. Alright, and then they're gonna go to difficulty, which will allow me to change this part, and then it'll end up being sequential. So I'm gonna formula race. 8 shift is terrible for that. Just garbage. Alright. I'll do a qualifier first to see. Just to get me into it. Okay. Ah, damn it. Oh, I'm going. Oh, I love this.
Hold the lead.
I love it a lot. Oh, crap. That was totally my fault. I caught the edge and I went too crazy with it. I don't know, it just felt really good, so I just started to go, woo! That's all. Oh, God. Oh, it's really intense. You have to focus really good. Not to mention the fact that I screwed up a few times, but you know me.
You're on pole, and your teammate is 14th on the grid.
I like to screw up a lot, so that's my thing.
You need at least 8 in the driver standings by the end of the season.
Heat up my tires. That's a thing, by the way. 100. Woo-hoo. Yes, this is so sweet. I don't know that I would really enjoy Formula racing, just because I think it would be really, 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 really terrifying.
Lap 2.
Because you have to go fast to make it through the corners. You can't slow down through the corners. You have to drive through them as fast as you can to keep the car on the road. The car's too light to be able to handle the corner just by turning it. Thank you. I think I did pretty good so far. Woohoo! Balls. Oh, saved it. Saved it. And surprisingly, this wheel setup actually works fantastic on the PC. And the nice thing is too, my computer is handling this game very well on high settings, as well as recording all of this at the same time. I'm really enjoying myself right now. It may not look like it because I'm not talking very much, but holy crap, this is amazing. Little drifty Drew. Woo-hoo! Okay, now the next thing I want to see or do. Shit. It's not talk, we'll race. Oh, I always do that on the last lap. I screw everything up. Alright, oh, shit. I'm not gonna be able to... cut the line, that's what I did. Did terrible. Absolute garbage. I was doing just fine and I spun out.
Nice, you finished ahead of your event rival.
Well, as I was saying, the next thing I would like to see, though, actually, is, and it's probably already is out there, and it's a thing, I just haven't seen it, whatever, just because I just thought about it, is the Oculus Rift with a racing game. And I've seen a racing rig where it actually, like, jumbles you around and whatnot, you know, with real G-forces, and it looked really cool and everything, and complicated to even get it working, but, I don't even think that would be necessary if you were able to have the Oculus Rift and racing in a game like this, because it would just be fantastic anyways, so it wouldn't really matter. God, it is terrible. I was doing so well and then I failed. Oh well. That's alright though. Well, anyways, that is all the time that I have for this one. If you guys want to see more, let me know in the comments below. I'm also going to be live streaming this a few times too, so keep checking for that on this channel as well. I won't be using Twitch just because Twitch is alright for some things, but for what I'm doing, YouTube seems to be very suited, and I have a lot more viewer base on YouTube than I do on Twitch. So again, I'll be live streaming this here and there throughout the days, throughout the weeks, throughout the months, throughout the years, whatever, it doesn't matter. Plus a few other racing games such as WRC4 and Dirt. So, because those are the only other games that I really have that I can live stream with. And I do have Project Cars as well, but I don't really like that game quite as much. It is very, 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 very sim, and I've done Formula Racing on there, and it's absolutely amazing to Formula Race, but if you're doing anything else, for me, I don't necessarily enjoy it, and maybe that's because I like a little bit of arcade with my sim racing, which is basically what this is. It's more arcade than it is sim racing, but it has kind of the best of both worlds. You get a similar feel with Formula Racing, and you get a very arcadey feel with like the street racing and the tuner. Just when I was getting the wheel all set up, that's what it felt like. But anyways, again, thank you all so much for watching. Post any comments down below for other games that you want me to play, and I will see you on the next one. Make sure you support those developers. Bye bye.